I want to record like this, but I think it's a little too dark. Sheesh. Alright. Hey. So, today has been a little eventful. In like the silliest of ways. Let me tell you that. I feel like it would be better to rewind as opposed to start from like the beginning of today. Okay. So, just a little bit ago, one of you guys left a comment on my last video, and you had told me that you had just posted a video, and it was of a painting of me. And it was very, very moving to the point where it made me very emotional. And I felt like everything happened today for a reason. I'm going to link the video in my description box. It is spectacular. Absolutely amazing. When I was watching it, you know, everything about it was just beautiful. And it wasn't necessarily like due to the fact that she used me. It was more so due to the explanation and additional elements she added. And one of the colors she used was burnt sienna, and that was my mom's absolute favorite color. And that was it. Yeah, so that really hit home for me too. Yeah, on top of everything. So then, you know, rewind. I do like a lot of gardening today, which was amazing. It's always so grounding, you know, to just be with nature and whatnot. So then, rewind. This is gonna sound so crazy, but I need to talk to you guys about it. This is also, and bless her soul, but I had planned to make this video all day. I just knew I needed to get things done before I sat down to talk with you guys. Okay, I always tell myself, ooh, it's annoying listening to people talk with a little muzzle toff. I don't even know what a muzzle toff is. I think that's like, I don't know. Okay, anyway. I don't even remember what I was saying, but okay. So, yeah, that's what I was saying. Frazzled, to say the least. I knew I needed to get things done before I sat down to record the video, and then I had no idea I was going to watch that beautiful portrait painting before I filmed this. So, made me a little bit emotional, a little bit woo. But we're going to brush that off because I literally want to talk to you guys about something. So, I have always wanted to talk to you guys about dreams. Not necessarily, hey, I read a book one day that talked about dream interpretations. Hey, I watched a video one day about this guy talking about dreams and what they mean. Hey, I've heard dreams are just your subconscious acting themselves out. Not about that stuff. I wanted to talk about the dreams I've had. Because, whoa, it's not like they're impacting me, but they're impacting my spirit. And it's so funny because I just want to talk to you guys. But today I was telling myself, maybe you've gone through so much in your actual life that your spirit has built itself up and you've kind of gained some control over yourself and over your emotions and of your understanding and of knowing that things evolve and whatnot. But maybe there's still, and not maybe, but there's still a lot of me that needs to evolve in other ways. So I was like, maybe now it's time for you to... This is going to sound so funny. Please, I hope nobody thinks I'm crazy. I hope somebody relates to this and can comment about it. If not, that's okay. We will work through this. But I've personally, let's just start over. I've personally never done that much research when it comes to dreams, but they've always fascinated me. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm so worked up talking about this. They have always fascinated me so much. So much. I don't understand them, but we go with them, right? Lately, not lately, but like within these last, 2 years, I've been experiencing really weird things in my dreams. More so to the point where I'm literally conscious. I am aware that I am dreaming. I am aware that I am in an alternate universe. And I can feel everything. Like, I'm not... It's not a normal dream. Like, I know in a normal dream, you know what it feels like to, go underwater. You know what it feels like to be stabbed by something. You know what it feels like to just feel. This is different. This is not just, I'm having a dream. This isn't this, sometimes I used to go through this phase where I was aware of the fact that I myself was dreaming. So it wasn't more so I was in the dream feeling anymore. I was watching my dream play out. This is so hard to explain. Now it's gotten to this point where I am so alert and there that it's just wild. So last night, for the first time, whoa, it was weird. My dream was all over the place. Most of it took place in my house where I am right now. If those of you don't know, both of my parents have passed away. So in my dream, when I want to harness the fact that I know I'm dreaming and not necessarily gain control over my dream, but gain control over myself and how I'm acting in the dream, I'm no longer just watching myself, I am myself, literally in the alternate universe. I don't know how to explain this. I was here and my house was destroyed, and I mean just a mess. It was an utter mess. A lot of the things that are already currently happening were happening in my dream, so that wasn't I don't know how to explain it. That wasn't something that I was able to grab onto, but I hadn't gained complete awareness because the fact that I thought my dad was about to come home, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense, right? So this whole time that I'm gathering everything up, it's because in this dream, unbeknownst to me, uncontrolled by me, I am in fear that the second my dad walks into this house, it's gonna be really, really bad for me because of the way things looked. And I'm talking, there was stuff everywhere. It looked like throw up was on the I'm just being honest. It was everywhere. So in the dream, I'm gathering up all my stuff, and I go outside. It still doesn't trigger because right now my garage door isn't working. So in my dream, I'm going outside to open up my garage because the recycling bin and the trash bin are out, which was interesting because literally yesterday was trash day. If yesterday was Tuesday, literally don't even know what day it is after this dream. I had the trash bins out, so that still didn't wake me up in the dream, if that makes sense. Me opening my garage door and realizing that my dad was in the driveway woke me up in the dream. And I realized I was dreaming and everything was okay. So the fear and anxiety that was literally boiling up inside of me, it dissipated because I realized this wasn't real life. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced the dreams where you're dreaming and it feels so real. It is crazy. And until you wake up, you realize, oh my God, that was just a dream. So now that I'm in my dream, and I've realized this is just a dream, don't trip, just go along with it, I'm way more relaxed. Mentally, in me, Sarah, not dream Sarah, regular Sarah, I'm more relaxed because I realize Sarah's dreaming. I can wake up. I can wake myself up from this. So this is where it starts just boiling over in this dream. So I'm nonchalantly it's so funny because when this happens to me, I have to pretend I'm still pretending I'm not coherent, not aware that I'm dreaming. So I have to pretend I'm still putting the pizza boxes in. For some reason, I do not turn to this person who is supposedly my dad in this dream and say, I am dreaming, what is going on, I'm ready to wake up. I don't do that. I just go along and I pretend. But I'm aware that I'm dreaming. So things just start going really weird, really, really, really sideways, and I need to wake up. I'm just, my spirit, whatever is experiencing what's going on, I can't take it anymore, and I've been so coherent, and I've never been coherent this long in a dream, that I need to wake up. So I want to pause really quick. A little bit ago, I had a dream, and this was one of the first dreams where I intentionally woke myself up because I didn't know what the consequences were going to be if I stayed dreaming. Please, I hope you are following along. I'm in this room, and it's a big table, almost like a meeting table that you would go in if you were like head honcho of a corporation, and there's just everybody on the desk like ding, 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 ding. And I knew everybody there. It was either a former friend of mine, a former partner of mine, a former, not former, but a family member of mine, a teacher of mine. I knew everybody there. We were all gathered around the circle, and I took my seat in the circle. Oh, I hope this makes sense. Then, I don't know what it is, but something triggered me, and I realized, yo, you're not asleep anymore in the dream. Like, you're awake, you get this. I don't know how to explain this. So I'm sitting there, and I'm looking around, and I'm not doing well at pretending that I'm still dreaming. And in my head, in the dream, something tells me, girl, stop acting abnormal, or people are going to realize that you're alert and awake. So I'm sitting there, and I'm still looking around, but I'm now conscious of the fact that I'm dreaming, and I don't get it. I'm not playing along anymore. I'm like front and table wanting to scream again like in the dream I had last night, but I don't, and I wish I do. I don't know why I don't. So I get really, really scared due to the certain people who are there, and I sit there and I look up and I realize that everybody there understands that I'm no longer dumb. And I have to wake up because they realize I'm not playing the game anymore. I know this sounds like just a dream in a dream, but it's so much deeper than that. It is so much deeper than that. So fast forward. I gain awareness that I'm awake in my dream last night. And for the first time, I can't wake myself up, but I need to. So I go to drastic measures in my dream, to where I consciously, coherently try to just do something to wake me up. But it won't happen. So for example, in front of my house, I have this like retaining wall, a brick retaining wall. And if you jump off of it, you jump off into like a little gully, like a little man-made gully. So in my dream, I coherently run, jump, and I open my body and I allow my face to slam into the little portion that is left of the cement. And I lay there for a second, and I think that I'm gonna open my eyes to be like, all right, dude, the dream is over. I could wake up, I could go get a drink of water. I'm out of there. But it doesn't happen. Now I'm starting to sound crazy to myself. I'm going to post this because something in me told me to post it. I'm really hoping somebody will understand. I'm parched. I need water because I'm getting so excited for no reason. I literally peel myself up off the ground. And I'm so disappointed in myself that I can't escape what I'm doing. This sounds so silly because So I keep going at it again and again and again. But I'm just stuck. And it turns into it being more than just a dream when I realize how drained I am no matter how much I try to sleep, because I'm not having normal dreams anymore. It sounds so crazy. Oh my god, I sound delusional. And I have heard the term lucid dreaming. I have never looked into it. I have never wanted to like listen to it or know about it because losing control this sounds so silly. Oh my god. But losing that sense of control in the dream state, oh my god, it's just different. Like, I don't know if this is a sign that I need to start looking into what dreams mean, but I promise you, every time I do, it will like, you know, revert back to, maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but it will revert back to, oh, your subconscious is struggling. That would make sense 3 years ago, 2 years ago, even a year ago. But within the last 3 months, it's one of those things, you guys, where I promise you would have to experience it yourself to understand if you haven't already. Or I'll sound crazy. I really hope I don't sound crazy to you guys. I'm literally sitting here trying to think of how to put into like words that it's not a normal dream anymore. And like today, I am so exhausted, yet in a sense, so scared to go to sleep. I've been, like, I promise you, I've been scared to go to sleep before because my nightmares are scary, but it's because I couldn't control what was happening. I couldn't control myself. I was having a nightmare. And when I woke up, I was like, holy crap, that was a bad nightmare. Now, it's physically, mentally, spiritually, I don't know what other way to put it. I don't know how to describe it. Like, the only thing that I like could put into maybe a metaphor, an analogy, this is, I'm not trying to be goofy, I'm trying to be so serious. This is to this. It would be like not knowing at all how to play a guitar and picking it up and just thinking like, whoa, this is just a thing that I'm looking at. I'm just looking at it, I'm touching it, but I don't know how to use it, I don't know how to work it, I don't know how to produce anything. And then all of a sudden, and I'm saying, all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh, I know how to tune this, I know how to play this, I know how to use this. I am no longer just looking at it, wondering. I'm experiencing it, I am it, I'm being it, I'm producing it. Still, that doesn't explain what the hell I'm feeling. And the reason why I want to try to talk to you guys about this is because I've tried to talk to people in my real life, and it's just like, and I feel like I'm going crazy. And I know, you know, I don't know if you guys might be spiritual. I don't know what you guys believe in, but I've like been experiencing weird things my whole life, you know, like that, the intuition stuff, the dreaming and then it happening, or the, you know, the anything. This is different. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe this is just another freaking step down the wormhole. But yeah, I promise you, I wish I could explain better what is happening. What is happening. And it's so funny because I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's definitely interesting. And I'm also the reason why, I don't even know if it is lucid dreaming, but the reason why this stuff makes my skin crawl is because I can't wake up when I want to. So like this morning, I only woke up because something externally happened, you know? For example, whether that be like, say a bird smashes into your window, a dog starts barking, a cat jumps on you, a book falls off a shelf, you know, the trash truck comes and it makes a really loud noise. Something external just shook me to the point where I woke up and then had to lay there for a good minute to comprehend what happened. Because I knew I could not wake up, I could not escape it, I could not escape it, I could not escape it. And I've had it happen when I was a child to where I couldn't escape a dream, where I wanted to wake up but I couldn't. But this is so different. It is so different. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I promise you last night was the first time something to that extent triggered me to frazzle me. Like this whole stuff going on right now, it hasn't even necessarily gotten to me because I've had, you know, harsh and crazy things happen to me that I could never fathom happen to me. So now for some reason, sometimes big things don't affect me that much. I would rather work through it than ponder over it. But this is something that I cannot not under, I don't get it. And it worries me because I don't want to not wake up. There used to be this moment when, and I want to talk about it now, I really do not right now, but I need to start making videos about just my experience with everything. There was this time, oh my, never mind, I don't want to talk about that because, yeah, it'll sound crazy. Holy moly. Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys about that mini experience. This is a good sized video, so I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to edit. We'll pull an old school. I'm just joking, but I'm not. Yeah, but I just really wanted to talk to you guys about that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Being human is an interesting thing, but hey, I hope this experience is something that us, as whatever the heck we are, get to remember the rest of our lives. Existence. Dimension. Who knows what the heck is beyond this? But I just hope we remember what happens now. Then. Alright, that's enough for today. Yeah. Brain's gonna explode. I'm just joking.